Welcome, Eastern Sierra. I'm Jesse Steele, and this is Eastern Sierra Now for Friday, May 15th. Today, it's National Pizza Party Day, which is perfect because Friday already feels like the emotional equivalent of extra cheese. So whether you're a pepperoni person, a veggie person, or one of those psychopaths that puts pineapple on their pizza just to enjoy watching society burn, newsflash, that's me. Happy Pizza Party Day. Coming up today, Tioga Road opens for the season. Bishop Unified School District is clarifying its after-school program plans. Big Pine Schools are helping the Inyo County Animal Shelter during National Pet Month. The City of Bishop has a planning commission vacancy. Mono County Public Health is offering reassurance on Hantavirus concerns. And we'll check the roads, take a look at community events, and get you ready for Mule Days next week. Today's newscast is brought to you by Bishop Veterinary Hospital, caring for the animals that make our homes, ranches, and lives a whole lot better. From everyday wellness care to medical, surgical, and diagnostic services, Bishop Vet is here for the pets and animals of the Owens Valley with compassionate care and a deep understanding of this community. Whether your best friend has paws, hooves, whiskers, or absolutely no respect for your furniture, Bishop Veterinary Hospital is here to help keep them healthy. All right, let's get into it. Here's what's happening around the Eastern Sierra. Tioga Road opens for the season to all traffic today, and Yosemite National Park offers some travel and recreation guidelines. Come prepared. There is no drinking water or food service available along the road corridor, and the only restrooms are vaults and portable toilets. The campgrounds along the Tioga Road are not yet open. The Tuolumne Meadows Visitor Center and Wilderness Center remain closed until further notice. Bring appropriate levels of food, water, and fuel for your trip. Gas is not available from Crane Flat to Levining. The Trans-Sierra route across the park gives access to Tuolumne Meadows and the high country. There is still snow on north-facing and high-elevation trails, making navigation challenging. Hikers should have GPS, as well as map and a compass, and know how to use them. Hey, there's that. Please stay on trails, even if they are muddy or flooded, to avoid creating new trails. Do not walk on fragile meadows. Bears, deer, marmots, and birds have gotten accustomed to life without you. So please obey posted speed limits and keep your eyes peeled for critters on the road. Shout out to all the crews who make opening this road corridor possible each spring. Bishop Unified School District has released an update on planned after-school programs for the 26-27 school year. The district will offer on-site expanding learning opportunities program service for all interested TK through 6th grade students, including a new 5th and 6th grade after-school cohort on the Home Street Middle School campus. Over the past several years, BUSD has partnered with Eastside Student Center to provide 5th and 6th grade after-school programming. When the ELOP program was initially implemented statewide, BUSD received one-time implementation funding that allowed the district to support startup costs beyond what ongoing annual funding would sustain long term. In addition, supplemental revenue connected to a partnership with another district helped offset costs through 25-26. BUSD communicated from the beginning that these funding sources were temporary and would likely not continue indefinitely. As the district planned for next year's budget and the long-term sustainability of ELOP services, BUSD offered ESC a reduced contract amount for continued programming, having exhausted all initial implementation funding and understanding that revenues from the other school district would expire at the end of this school year. ESC shared that the proposed amount would not allow them to continue operating their program. As a result, BUSD will transition to directly operating the 5th and 6th grade ELOP program beginning next school year. Families can be assured that free, safe, engaging, and enriching after-school opportunities will continue to be available daily for all interested TK through 6 kids. Students participating in BUSD's ELOP programs can continue to expect academic support, enrichment activities, recreation meals, mental health support, and caring supervision aligned with state requirements and district goals for student success and well-being. Addressing the misinformation circulating in the community regarding ELOP funding, BUSD also notes that it has responsibly managed and appropriately allocated all ELOP funds in support of student programs and services. The district's decisions are based on maintaining equitable, sustainable programming opportunities for students across all TK through 6th grade levels. BUSD appreciates ESC's partnership and contributions to students and families over the years. They anticipate that ESC will continue its long-standing work serving middle and high school students through separate off-site programming for grades 7 through 12, which has always been entirely separate from BUSD. Additional information regarding enrollment schedules and program details for BUSD's 26-27 ELOP offerings will be shared in the coming months. May is National Pet Month, and Big Pine Schools is hosting a food and pet supply drive for Inyo County Animal Shelter. The shelter helps and houses approximately 250 animals each year until they can find their forever homes. The following donations are being accepted: any unopened dog or cat treats, lightly used small dog or cat beds, new or slightly used leashes, collars, and toys, clean towels and blankets, unopened dog or cat food. Dog or cat food must be one of the following: Diamond Naturals chicken and rice formula for dog food, and Nulo chicken and cod for cat food. These brands can be purchased at Tail Waggers. The staff knows the food that are okay for the shelter, so please ask. Money donations can be accepted by the Inyo Animal Resource Foundation at their website, inyoanimalresourcefoundation.org. Donations can be dropped off at the Big Pine Schools or the animal shelter located at 1001 County Road in Big Pine. The drive ends on May 21st. Please help your local animal shelter and animals in need. The City of Bishop has announced a vacancy on the Planning Commission. One seat will expire in July of 2026. Anyone interested in serving on this commission may contact Bishop City Hall, 760-873-5863, extension 124. Applications and descriptions of duties and responsibilities of the commission are available at City Hall or on the city's website at cityofbishop.ca.gov. Applications will be accepted until 4 p.m. Friday, June 5th. Mono County Public Health Officer Dr. Tom Boo provides important context and reassurance regarding recent international news surrounding a hantavirus outbreak linked to a cruise ship. The outbreak on a Dutch cruise ship was caused by Andes virus from South America, which is different from North American hantaviruses. North American hantaviruses do not spread from person to person, but Andes virus can. The Andes virus is likely not contagious enough to develop into a major pandemic. However, intensive international control measures and cooperation are necessary to limit the spread. There have been 0 hantavirus cases in Mono or Inyo counties this year. People in the Eastern Sierra should continue to take the usual precautions around rodent infestations in enclosed indoor areas. Your pets are more than animals, they're family. And at Bishop Veterinary Hospital, they're treated that way too. Whether it's a routine checkup, vaccinations, dental care, or those unexpected "why is the dog eating socks again" moment, the team at Bishop Vet has you covered. They've been caring for Eastern Sierra pets for over 40 years, combining compassion, advanced care, and that small town trust you just can't find anywhere else, because keeping your best friend healthy means more tail wags, more purrs, and more adventures together. So the next time your furry family member needs care, big or small, head to Bishop Veterinary Hospital. They'll treat your pets like their own, and maybe sneak them a treat or two. Bishop Veterinary Hospital, caring for the pets who make our community whole. On Eastern Sierra Now's Just a Minute election coverage program, we sat down with Ted Carlton, candidate for Inyo County District 3 Supervisor.
Why did you choose to run for county supervisor at this point in your life?
Well, I've spent my my career in journalism mainly, so I've spent upwards of 35 years on the other side of the dais, and I've seen politicians come and go, some good, some not so good, and I think I'd like an opportunity on that side of the dais, and I think I can do a pretty good job, and I kind of know what makes a good supervisor and what doesn't. One of the things I might add on this is, we have these pre-scripted 10 questions, right? Like, I can tell you right now, the Russians didn't ask JFK, they didn't give him the questions in advance. So I'm doing this off the cuff. I have not looked at these questions in advance. So hopefully you can think on your feet. That's part of the job.
Now to the roads. New traffic impacts start next week. In Mammoth Lake, State Route 203 from Meridian Road to US 395 will be intermittent lane closures Monday through Thursday, 7 to 3:30 p.m. Several ongoing projects also continue. In Bishop, the south side of the Barlow Lane intersection on US 395 will fully close for 24 hours beginning at 6 a.m. on Tuesday, May 19th. Drivers can use Diaz Lane on the Bishop Paiute Reservation to detour around the closure. On the northbound lanes of US 395, the outside lane and shoulder remain closed from the Bishop Creek Bridge to Barlow Lane. The southbound shoulder will intermittently close from Tusu Lane to CV Lane. All driveways remain accessible during construction. Work is scheduled Tuesday through Friday from 6 a.m. to 8. Work on the Bishop Pavement Project will pause May 19th through the 30th during the Mule Days Festival, and all lanes will be open between J Street and CV Lane during this time. When crews return to work, the southbound outside lane and sidewalk of US 395 between Academy Avenue and Line Street will close. Work is scheduled Monday through Friday from 6:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. On US 395 at J Street in Bishop, the eastbound turn lane onto J Street is closed. Work is scheduled Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Detours are available. Bishop is putting on its Friday night market tonight from 5:30 to 9 p.m. on Academy Street. The market offers food, drink, shopping, and live music. The Bishop Ultras trail running series will be held at Mill Pond Recreation Area on Saturday from 5 a.m. to 7 p.m. All net proceeds benefit the Eastern Sierra Youth Outdoor Program and Inyo County Search and Rescue. Visit bishopultras.com for more information. Eastern Sierra Land Trust is hosting a pollinator garden inspiration tour on Saturday from 8:30 to 10 a.m. The self-guided tour is free, and maps and itineraries are available at the ESLT office in Bishop. Coffee will also be provided. The 4th annual Eastern Sierra Wildfire Resilience Month continues with the Mammoth Community Cleanup and Sustainability Fair at the Community Recreation Center on Saturday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Free green waste disposal will be available along with the Wildfire Task Force resources and a barbecue. In partnership with the Inyo County Animal Shelter, the Canine Wellness Center is hosting a dog adoption event at their Bishop location on Saturday from 10 a.m. to noon. The June Lake Community Cleanup will take place on Sunday. Meet at the June Lake Community Center at 9 a.m. Bags and grabbers will be provided, and drop-off for large items, residential hazardous waste, and e-waste will also be available. Mule Days returns to Bishop next week from Tuesday, May 19th through Sunday, May 24th at the Tri-County Fairgrounds. The parade will run on Main Street from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Saturday, May 23rd. Visit muledays.org for a full event schedule. Vitalant Blood Donation will be hosting the Mammoth Community Blood Drive next Wednesday and Thursday, May 20th through the 21st at the Mammoth Lakes Fire Station. Wednesday hours are 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Thursday hours are 8:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Sign up at vitalant.org. That's VITALANT.org. Hey, that's your Eastern Sierra Now news update for Friday, May 15th. Thanks so much for listening and for spending part of your day with us as we keep you connected to what's happening across Inyo and Mono counties. Oh, and thank you again to Bishop Veterinary Hospital for sponsoring today's Eastern Sierra Now newscast. You can catch us on KIBS KBOV every weekday at 7 a.m., noon, and 5 p.m. And for everything that happens in between, because around here it always does, visit easternsierranow.com. Download the Eastern Sierra Now mobile app and follow us on social media. And subscribe on YouTube for local video news, interviews, entertainment, and more Just a Minute episodes. I'm Jesse Steele with Eastern Sierra Now. Have a great weekend. Drive safely over Tioga. Support local. And remember, on National Pizza Party Day, 1 slice is a snack, 2 slices is lunch, and anything after that, well, that's between you and your conscience. Have a good one.